A young Auckland woman who struggled with her mental health while in high school says there needs to be better mental health education in schools so students have the best chance to stay well. 21-year-old Lucy McSweeney took a petition on the matter to the steps of Parliament today, and our health correspondent Karen Brown was there.
Lucy McSweeney is an engineering student and appears strong and positive, but she says that wasn't always the case.
I experienced a lot of normal things, but yeah, I think towards the end of my high school experience I got quite a lot of anxiety and depression, and I just think that I was so not prepared for that.
She says she struggled, seeking help too late because she and her friends didn't spot signs of depression.
I didn't realise what I was experiencing for way too long, and I didn't seek help, whereas I think if I'd sort of known what to look out for, then I might have sought help earlier and in general suffered less.
Miss McSweeney says secondary school students face major pressures.
Lots of pressure to do really well in exams, it was honestly dealing with friends and boyfriends, but it's really easy to minimise that stuff, but as a teenager it's real and that's tough.
She got through it with the support of family and friends, but wants health education in schools bolstered and more widely discussed.
I reckon we need the requirements for mental health education to be extended up until year 13, better guidelines for what is actually being taught, and also more funding so that teachers can be properly trained to deliver these lessons.
Miss McSweeney says considering New Zealand has the highest youth suicide rates in the developed world, it should be a no-brainer. Her local Epsom MP David Seymour, who received the 9,482 signature petition, agrees. He says Parliament's Education Select Committee should do more than simply receive the document.
I hope that the Education Select Committee will actually take it seriously and hold an inquiry, as they did for the Marion Street petition on assisted dying, rather than doing what happens with many Select Committee petitions, that they get brushed under the carpet.
He says young people face major challenges which can affect mental health, and it's crucial schools are equipped to help.
Kids have increasingly complex lives. They have more choices, but they also have more anxieties, and I pick this up from teachers right across the electorate I represent, and I think it's important that we keep evolving the conversation about how we resource schools to deal with that.
The ACT Party leader, a firm backer of partnership or charter schools, adds the education sector needs greater flexibility.
Not to politicise it, but I'd like to point out that partnership schools have used their flexible funding to hire kaumatua and to hire kind of coaches, and some of them, rugby league personalities like Filippo Levi, who's working at Middle School West Auckland, has been able to really mentor kids.
The Secondary Principals Association President Michael Williams says schools do exceptionally well on mental health education already.
But clearly we've got a case here that's prominent at the moment of a young person who hasn't had a good experience. So maybe we do need to have a look and get some data on it. Can it be done better? Or is it a case of better resourcing is required to deal with problems when they are found to exist?
He adds every week there's another call for schools to fix a social problem, and they'll need more money if they are to do more. For Checkpoint, Karen Brown.